your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome. We're live. We got a surprise. Rhea popped in.
Yo, what's up? I just popped in right when the intro came on.
Oh, Zod's here too. Awesome.
Oh, Zod.
And I have, listen, I'm not going to do this to you, Rhea. I'm going to, you like it like that.
Can I like be on the left-hand side so it looks like I'm looking at someone? Yes, thank you.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. You're right. Okay.
No, because it's weird. You're like staring off into the wall kind of thing. I get it.
Yeah.
Can we all give a round of applause for Brian's hat? That is an amazing hat. I'm so
Daredevil hat.
Double D.
Nice.
And
that's right.
The Brian Master. Listen. Also, if you're watching, I'm going to get to the members. I'm going to get to the chat. Help spread the madness of MME by liking the like button on the replay. Let's hopefully we can get 50 likes for MME episode. No drama. It's like we're doing slight reaction. It's just funny, but I'm not really going to go hardcore on that Star Wars girl or Lethal Lightning. I just think it's funny that nobody's really talking about He-Man or no Masters of Universe Revelations Part 2, or now that we got the Cowboy Bebop trailer, you're not getting the same outcry now, and it's very funny because they spin it like, oh, they bait and switched us with the woke marketing. I'm like, no, you didn't wait for context. That's what it really is. But something that the community has really liked is these appreciation streams. So Rhea wanted to do a Zod and Sil appreciation stream too. So that's going to come up after Brian's stream. We really appreciate Brian. He's a big supporter of everyone. And then if Rhea's up for it, we got to do a Rhea stream at some point.
Oh, for real. We definitely got to do a Rhea stream. We'll have wow.
All topics Rhea wants to talk about. Yeah, that would be great as well. And what? On that day, I'll have to let anyone she wants on. Yeah.
You're gonna regret saying that.
No, I mean, I got a disclaimer at the beginning. Also, I have another disclaimer here. Tommy Tallarico is my friend. FTC disclosure. Yes, we have a new member. I pressured him into it. I'll be real. I'm not going to lie to you. I saw him be a member on Saggy's. I'm like, I'm not jealous at all, Saggy. I'm not jealous at all. So thank you, Tommy Tallarico became a YouTube member. Now I have to disclose it in every video, but I'm covered. So let's get to the members list here. And I am doing. If anyone's concerned, if anyone saw the stream yesterday, that was real. But I'm feeling much better. Part of my mental health is I have to get sleep, and I'll be real with you too. I want to be on everyone's stream, but it's hard for me. It's hard enough for me to do my own stream and then hop over to my friends. That's why I don't pop up as much, and that's why I'm like, I really got to get to bed because my mental health with my medicine and my pills. I can only be on the internet so much. And I want to be on more, really.
I guess for everyone, man. Sometimes we should probably hold back.
So that's Aaron, World Order, Rhea, Nick Hammond, Obi-Wan, Relapse, Real Elmo Cinema, Brian Master of None, AG Zeno Q, Resident Justice, Josh Bowen, Robbie's B Diary, Taylor M, Zeverfett, Rel McMillan, Cast Graphics, Saggy Melons, Cyrus, Classy Gaming. Who's that?
And you have to add a new one just now.
Classy Gaming Fun. That's OEB Pete, I think. Yeah, that's OEB Pete. He changed his channel.
Yeah.
Will Wallace, Little Movie Perp, Bradley, The World According to Lonza, Chubby Titty Monster Productions, H Parts 100, Roosevelt Cavazos, Loose Cox, Hans, Blinded Brill, The Retro Bro, and Punk Trace is really messing with me. I have to change his icon. He changes his icon like every week, so I got to update it every week. That Dude Vince and Tommy Tellerico is a channel member.
No, you have to add something now.
Buy that for $1.
You have to add. There's a new one. He's on the panel. New member.
Oh wow! I didn't see that.
Yay!
Welcome to the club.
Wow! Let me get to that. Zod Rider. I really appreciate that, man. And I've liked. We were never like not friends or anything, but we've rekindled a little bit recently. So we like having Zod around. We have similar interests. Go check out Zod's channel. He's more daring than I am. I do not do open channel. Send the link out to that.
Yeah, I do open panels every Tuesday.
No.
I do the late night Q&A on Wednesday or Thursday, where it's just a one-on-one interview show that I do with people. But Tuesday is for everybody. I just put the link out there, and whatever happens.
Oh yeah, I do want to come. I do have to make time to go to Zod's show because it's during the week, and it's that's harder for me, like Tuesdays and but I want to make time to go on your show. I didn't check out your interview with Retro Ralph yet, and that's like on my.
Oh, you will. I think you will love that. Everybody love that one.
Zeno says Zod reads every comment.
Yeah,
I don't do that. I just TW McCade. No, I really appreciate that, man. We have some great stuff planned. I got to reach out to my man Syl too. I haven't talked to Syl in a while.
Oh yeah,
because I want to get
great.
that. I got to rekindle there too.
Syl is great. So
reconnecting to people is a lot of fun. El Perro del Atombo. What's up, Mad Max? Okay, is that snow? I don't know.
Snow.
Aaron, listen, man. I want you to have a great holiday. And we're not going to dunk on Star Wars Girl. We're just going to watch a little bit of her video to see. Maybe I shouldn't. Now I'm second guessing myself. Maybe I shouldn't. We'll see.
Just make it a positive stream and don't even bring it up.
Maybe I could comment on them without watching the video.
That is so clickbaiting.
That is ultimate. No one is talking about. Well, I do. Listen, Aaron, I actually really like your comments, man. No one is talking about Masters.
I don't know. I'm excited about Masters of the Universe Part 2. I can't wait to see it. I'm hyped. Okay, looks awesome.
No one is talking about Masters of the Universe Part 2 because it's woke trash. We already know what's the point of giving attention to Part 2. I seem to think that
Enosh on here right now.
Well, I don't know if Enosh is busy or not. Oh. I think they don't admit. Listen, if it was woke trash, don't you think they would be commenting on it right now? I'm not making fun of you.
Oh, there's some of them talking about, but not a lot.
Who's this?
Oh,
I'm something of a Mad Max myself. Who is this? Who is this?
Sorry.
RJ.
I'm Mad Max. That's all you need to know.
Oh, hey, RJ. Oh, let me see here. There's another new member. Wow.
Oh, man.
Let me see here. Okay. Let me get to the. Oh, wow. Ambassador became a member. You know what, Aaron? Send Ambassador a link. Let's have a good show tonight, a positive stream. Let's get Ambassador here. Okay. What's up with Lethal Lightning in the thumbnail? It's because he said on his reaction, now to be fair, Lethal Lightning is very into anime, and I know Rhea is too. And he was saying that the original trailer where everyone complained about Jill Valentine. He said, or not Jill, Faye Valentine.
Yeah,
Faye, sorry, I'm mixing Resident Evil. He said that I know Axel Braun, who makes parodies.
Porn parodies, yeah.
He could do a better job. And I watched his reaction, and he's like, "Oh, this looks kind of good." This trailer is getting the critics. I don't want to say haters too much, but the critics have to admit, or they try to. I think, in my opinion, they try to spin it that they bait and switched us. I think we all have to wait till context comes in. Let me see here. And Ambassador is on the stream. Yes.
It's the lesbian helicopter.
No.
This is basically a member stream now.
Oh yeah, it is
Pretty much, yeah.
It is, yeah.
All right, let's put Ambassador here. How are you doing, Ambassador? Are you having a good holiday with Madam Ambassador? You planning? What's your plans for the?
Honestly, we don't. We'll probably hand out candy. I just did a watch party over on Twitch, and that's pretty much it. And I'm getting loaded tonight.
Oh, well, I have a drink, but my wife made it, and it was a little strong. I got to be careful because I was like, "Woo!"
Well,
I got a little. With my medicine, it takes a little bit to get me.
I don't take any medicine, so I can have the good stuff. This is Johnny Walker Red Label.
Pow pow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I did see something funny on Twitter today where they said someone posted a sign. I don't have the image, but someone posted a sign. Sorry, no candy. Supply chain issues.
Oh, bullshit!
That's a trick.
As someone who works in retail, I can tell you that is a load of bullshit.
It's a joke. Probably giving it out. Candy
It wasn't a very
anyways.
good joke.
Oh, I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Supply chain issues.
Well, humor is subjective, much like Anna's opinion, which.
Yeah, Milad says, "Oh yeah, he did say it." We're gonna
got plenty of candy and no toilet paper.
We're probably just gonna do a quick hour tonight because I know people have a lot of stuff to talk about.
I got nothing.
Nothing else better to do.
I've got nowhere else to be. I've got nothing else to do, so we can go as long as you want.
Okay.
That's
as long as Rhea stays on the stream, you can go all night, Max. That's cool.
Okay. Well, Ray was on another stream.
That's what she said.
Okay. 187 is
y'all
here.
are going to get a different ambassador today because I don't think any of you have seen me a little happy.
I'm almost afraid.
Behave, Ambassador. I don't want to have to tell Madam Ambassador that.
Max, she knows I'm having a couple tonight.
Okay.
She's very well aware. I know you're fine.
Okay. Ted Brennan says, "Does anyone think the FTC is bigger fish to fry than a television entertainment?" Yes, they do. Yeah, I mean, we're not. They started the Amico talk already. I don't know if we want to talk about the Amico. But yes, there are bigger fish to fry. But you know what?
I don't know. Ambassador's been drinking. This might be fun.
Max,
but what I will say, let me finish first. Drunk Ambassador. I do have a clip to show you of Drunk 3PO too that I got tonight.
Cheers.
You know what? We should have some real fun.
He ain't a drunk. He drinks cheap booze. I drink the good stuff.
That's true. All right. Well. What was I saying? Now I forget what I was saying.
I was going to say something, but it's all good. I don't want to spoil your beverage.
I don't want. Do not harsh my mellow. Do not harsh. Do not. I don't care about the Amico.
No
one cares. You know who else drinks Johnny Walker, right?
You won't let me finish, Ambassador.
Max, I'm just gonna say, like, anytime you're on someone else's channel and I say hi, Max, and you're like, oh yeah, Rhea, so Amico chat this week, and I'm just like, no, don't derail like someone else's stream with Amico chat.
Okay.
No one cares about the Amico.
No, but you didn't let me finish. No one's let me finish. Can I finish on my own? Can I finish? Remember Dana Carvey when he had that skit? Can I finish? I was saying, but
because you're not Dana Carvey.
The audience, or no, the consumer in 2021 and coming into 2022 demands higher transparency and disclosure. So yes, I think they should consider it because the consumer demands it, and a lot of people's opinions. You have to listen to popular opinion. There's a lot of people on the internet that think more disclosures and more transparency is necessary. So it should be considered. Yes. That's all I'm saying on that, not to get into Amico talk. Josh Bowen says, hey, Ambassador.
Wow, let's.
He's not right.
Josh,
I miss Dana Carvey. I miss
Who doesn't miss Dana Carvey?
He's
Everybody
still around.
Dana Carvey. Yeah. You know what? You know what you should do, Beans? You have Twitch. You should do a Wayne's World watch party. Just saying. It's good stuff.
I haven't watched Wayne's World in a while, so we got to try to stay on topic though. What I at least have to address the main.
Well, then let's address it.
Okay, so we have to have everyone answer. What do you think of no one covering the Masters of the Universe Revelation Part 2 and Cowboy Bebop trailer? Now that everyone sees it, it actually looks pretty good. Are they not covering because they know it's woke trash, like Aaron said at the beginning, or are they covering? They're not gonna oh, it looks good. And we have to wait and see until we get everything.
It's going to be good, and they know it's going to be good, so they don't want to look stupid by jumping the gun and trashing it, and then having it outperform expectations. Because this Masters of the Universe looks fantastic. It looks like anything that a lot of things that people were complaining about with the first part. I think it was just misunderstood, but the second part. After seeing that trailer, you can't not look at that second trailer and think, "My God, this is He-Man at its core. This is awesome."
Yeah, he's still the focus point.
I want to hear from Rhea. I want to hear from Rhea. Did you get to see it, Rhea? Sorry, Aaron. Go ahead, Rhea.
I did. I watched both trailers, and I actually have a tinfoil hat take when it comes to this. So
this is
conspiracy
the right
theory time. Tinfoil hat time. So the third option I'm thinking is they're gonna spin it as see you guys they heard our feedback and they went and changed the trailers. They went and did some reshoots. They're gonna spin it as if their opinions had an actual impact. Like none of this was already gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
Because everybody
Rhea's right.
Yeah, exactly. Because what they said about the first trailer, what they said about the He-Man, how it was woke, right? The first half, right? And then they saw the second trailer, and this is what Enosh proved, was saying all along. It was about the show that no, it's not what they were saying. It's not what they're saying. So, and they're looking like idiots right now because we all saw this trailer, right? Nothing what they said is happening in that trailer.
If we listened to the internet, we wouldn't be getting all this amazing stuff. And we're doing pretty good now, but I also want to say the more people we got on the panel, we have to try to take turns here. So I did want to get Brian, you went. Did you go? So Zod and maybe RJ, and then Ambassador and Aaron. Hey, RJ, are you still there, my brother?
No, I'm not here. No.
Okay.
No, I was just gonna say the thing about this whole thing is that basically
Shifty-gism, you are tickling my funny bone, dude. Cheers.
Well, I was just gonna say they're not covering it because they are basically proven to be wrong about every asset and every fact about what this series was gonna be. So why cover it at this point when the story's already done? People are not gonna give it a chance anyway, and they're gonna pretend that it's horrible.
Well, they did cover it, though.
They were proven to be wrong. They don't want to cover it.
Now I think we have to go to the tape. They did cover it, but I didn't watch all the video. Let's at least watch a little bit of Anna's just to, see what she says. Oh, it's a bait and switch. They tricked us.
Do we have to?
Just a little bit. I don't listen. I criticize.
I want to hear from the.
I don't dislike her though. So
I want to hear from the cokehead chipmunk.
Oh, we got to be in. I can't call her that though. That's okay.
Why not? It's what she sounds like. She sounds like a chipmunk that's popped up on coke.
But don't we want to be better though?
We don't
want to be too.
You might want to be better.
Hashtag be better.
Hashtag
what about hashtag no more? What about hashtag no more division, Ambassador? Come on, man.
No more division amongst fandoms. I don't give a rat's ass about an idiot who doesn't know Star Wars to save her life. She does sound like a chipmunk hopped up on coke.
Okay, we want to be a little soft. We want to be I think there's a little nuance. Calling her Karen's kind of funny.
You want to
calling her
balls, me out throwing heaters.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, but there's other. Let's be nice because there's other people on the panel. I'm gonna have a one-on-one stream with you, Ambassador, where you could go all out. But on this one, let's
It'll never happen.
Yes,
you've been talking about that for months. It'll never happen.
I absolutely will. I'll do an Ambassador interview.
Only fans is coming back.
Me and Ambassador one-on-one. I promise.
It'll
you, brother.
never happen.
I promise you, brother. But when we have all other people on the show, we want to to go too hard.
I'm
because
not
an
trying to be mean
ambassador
to
with his
anybody
gloves
except
up,
the topic of the evening. I'm
Yeah,
not trying to be mean to
okay.
anybody else besides besides the idiots and the TMN.
All right. So maybe we'll only watch really short part of it because I
Watch
just
as
want to
much
see
as you want. I don't care.
Okay.
Ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
All right. Let me see. They're bringing sexy back. Netflix pulls a bait and switch again. That's the title of the video.
There ain't nothing sexy about Anna the Star Wars girl.
Well, that's ridiculous. She's a very pretty young lady.
You need to get new glasses.
You said that like you were 70, dude. You're like, she's a handsome young woman.
Okay, now my everything's freezing up on me. What is going on?
Yeah,
I might not be able to.
Experiencing
HBO
the same
Max.
Oh, are there
Come
like
ask
too many
first.
people on the panel? Does that affect
No,
it?
no, it was just
It don't make a
StreamYard
difference.
freezing up.
It's just
And then-
StreamYard being StreamYard.
Let me see here.
Shit yard being shit yard.
Shh. You don't want to upset the master. Shh.
Yeah. So I'm actually watching Dune, ad, but I'm afraid that HBO is so trigger happy that I'm not even going to show the ad.
You won't that Max, seriously, you won't get anything
Well,
from him because,
Ambassador,
well,
while
it's
it's
already out.
loading, yeah. How did you like Dune?
Well, to put it briefly, it was stunning, it was beautiful, it was amazing, and I can't wait for part 2. As far as Masters of the Universe, I finally got to watch that, and I really enjoyed it. I actually expected the episodes to be just a little bit longer, but honestly, I enjoyed it. It wasn't a glorified commercial like the original series.
And we'll just pass on Brian on that one about Dune. he's not a fan, but I'm
He's
holding
not
out
a
hopes
fan of
for part
anything.
2.
Except food.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's just not my type of entertainment. And yes,
that's
I like food.
fair, dude.
Yo,
That's
no, you
fair.
do are the master of noms. That's true. I forgot about that. Yes,
Brian. That is fair. That's not your thing. That's fair.
Okay, let's hear just the beginning.
This content's not.
I
want to
hear about. Yeah, it's not.
It's also not for people with an IQ higher than their shoe size.
Well,
They're bringing sexy back. It's hilarious.
What's up, all me Ewokshibles, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the new trailer for Masters of the Universe by Kevin Smith, Part 2. And if you guys have not watched that trailer yet, please go and watch it because I'm going to be doing a breakdown almost frame by frame. So if you don't want any of that spoiled for you, the trailer
I just wanted to hear
is,
about the bait and
linked
switch.
down below in the description of this video. So go check
I'll
that out.
skip. I should have pre-watched
Also, if
this.
you're welcome. You probably are wondering, why is that Star
Keep it
Wars girl
running.
talking
Just
about
keep it
He-Man?
running.
Well, like a lot of kids, you know, my age, when we were growing up, we tend to like things that were pretty damn cool, and He-Man was one of those things. I remember I had those
I don't
old
know,
little
looking
desk
back.
that had like 2 episodes on each one, and I loved it. I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and I had all of my brother's hand-me-down action figures from it. It was just a lot of fun.
Okay, this
and
is
it's
so
just-
far. I would
it's-
say this is. I haven't watched one of her reviews. Well, this is a good intro so far.
That's cool. Hey,
Yeah. No, she's
nothing wrong with that.
She says she likes
There's like nothing wrong with anything she's said so far, for real.
No, I'm not
That's what we
looking
have to
for
wait
things
for.
either.
Granted, we're 53 seconds in.
I'm just curious about the bait and switch, though. Yeah.
Does anybody else smell that?
Oh boy.
I smell it. It smells like a steaming pile of Anna.
Okay.
That's one big pile of Anna.
One of those-
That's
things that it's just part of your childhood. So I am a little bit protective of it, like Star Wars, like Star Trek. He-Man is
Okay.
no different there. And
I'm
I think
all-
a lot
I'm
of
so
people
far, I'm
can
all
agree
aboard
with me
with it.
on that.
Okay.
And I mean, it's been a lot of fun sharing, you know, He-Man now, you know, with my stepdaughter. She's really into He-Man as well. And even this new stuff doesn't interest her. So if you're upset that I'm overly critical, just take that in mind. If you grew up watching and loving something, and then you see, you know, somebody now new coming in that never liked it, that never had really seen it before they got, you know, signed up to get paid to work on it.
okay. Are you trying
It's
to
very-
insist that like Kevin Smith never watched
Yeah,
He-Man?
I have to disagree with
Yeah.
that because Kevin Smith is a huge Masters of the Universe fan.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what she's talking
George,
about
I
here
might
at
just
all.
Well,
Wow.
I will say so far though, I don't want to be toxic myself. So far though, beyond that, I completely like her.
Is this
Right.
one of
her
those,
take. I like her take so far.
is this one of those things where it's like, you know,
Listen, that special that first part had a cameo by Wonder Bread He-Man. If that doesn't intrigue you as a Masters of the Universe fan, you really don't know your stuff. So Anna is obviously a little bit confused here, but that's okay.
You're not wrong, Matt.
Geek.
She really does.
Well, maybe I should
got the
stop the
hair.
reaction. I don't know. Let me just skip ahead here to see. Just give her an.
I finally have the power.
I bet you she asked to see the manager a couple
I have
times.
to see the real secret of Grayskull is finally mine. And of course, with the big money shot, I have the power. All right,
Yeah.
then we got Netflix doing his little intro.
You like the money
thing.
shot, don't you?
New
Aaron?
era, Skeletor's being badass. Everyone's gonna
All
fight.
right. I'm gonna.
Aaron,
We'll move
actually,
on. We'll move on. We'll move
unless
on
I'm mistaken, Aaron, unless I'm mistaken, Anna, she goes for the other team.
Oh,
Okay, no, let's not.
And I'm not
make
saying
comments
that to be
like this.
mean. I think
Yeah, yeah.
that's
Okay.
actually true. I think
I
she
didn't
was-
know. Okay, so
No.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
sorry, apologize for that.
Let's not get personal. Let's keep it to the
Yeah.
context of her critique, please.
Yeah, it's
So
bullshit.
far, I think she did a good job saying the creator going for criticism for Kevin Smith. I know they go back to the big thing that they like to use is Kevin Smith says he wasn't. That's not his favorite. He said that's not his favorite was He-Man. He didn't say he didn't like it or in the past. So that no, but I do know when fans cover when hardcore fans like a project, and then they see that that the person that's taking helm of it does not have isn't have an affinity for the for the history of it. That does sort of rub you the wrong way. I could be like that too. But you have to actually say what were his actual words. He said it wasn't his favorite thing. It wasn't He-Man's not his favorite cartoon in the past. I think that was the context of his whole comment. But he's did an amazing job. Everyone on the panel, go to what your thoughts on He-Man Masters Masters of the Universe Revelation, the first part. Your thoughts on that?
Freaking loved it.
I actually haven't watched it yet, so I can't contribute.
Oh
too much
wow. Really? Well,
Rhea, I think.
Wait for it all to come out and then watch it.
Yeah, I
idea.
should have said too. Yeah. Or
I think it comes out this month, November.
It comes out November 23rd.
Yeah.
Listen, I have to be better myself, Milan. In the past I've gone too harsh. I don't want to be cruel, and she has the right to her opinion. I think there's with the bait and switch. Before I even watched the video, my angle and even with the thumbnail was people can't admit when they take an L when they criticize things too much before they even see the context. But then I see how hypocritical I am because I made the thumbnail before I watched the reaction.
Maybe I'm thinking.
Oh boy. But yes, I highly recommend it. Ray, have you watched the original He-Man? Are you a fan of Tila and He-Man? And
I haven't watched the original either.
Oh wow! I could give you a list of 80s episodes that you should watch. I'll give you a top 10 if you want, Rhea.
Are they are most episodes one-offs?
Well, yeah. Well, a lot of the episodes of the original 80s series are self-contained, but it's sort of there's an episode that sort of links it all together in kind of an arc that's considered the final episode of the series, which kind of ties it all together in a neat little bow, so to speak. So yeah, I'll give you a list of good episodes to watch from the 80s that would tie into what you're gonna see when you watch the Netflix show.
I love the 80s movie.
The 80s
Dolph
movie.
Lundgren.
It's
Dolph Lundgren.
dope. It's so
I
dope.
didn't see
Masters
that
of the Universe. That movie's amazing, dude. I love
really?
it. Dude,
It's a
Robert Downey
masterpiece.
Jr. is in it.
I'm
Tom Harris is in this movie, man.
Okay, I'm just going to
Courtney
say
Cox,
this.
fresh off the Bruce
As
Springsteen
a-
video, dude.
as a kid of the 80s, as a hardcore kid of the 80s, that movie is just painful to watch.
What? Okay, well, you're the first one that told me that people.
Oh, I loved everything about it, man.
It is painful to watch, and it killed, and not in a good way. It killed any momentum that the toy line and the animated series had. That one movie was the death knell for the entire freaking franchise. And it really hasn't had a resurgence since. I mean, it kind of had one in the early 2000s, which I actually liked the early 2000s animated series. I thought the animation was really good. I liked the fact that we got a backstory. Yeah, I know.
You could actually, Ambassador, you could actually watch you could watch a handful of episodes from the 80s, and you could actually watch the 2000 series first as almost like a prequel, and because it covers all the stuff between the King and Skeletor, and you actually get Skeletor's origin. So you could essentially watch the 2000 series in its entirety, and then watch a handful of really good episodes from the 80s, and then jump right into Revelations from the Kevin Smith series, and you would get a really complete, more of like a complete story arc.
Well, I do want to. I don't mean to interrupt you guys, but I want to get the H Barts 100 because he did give a super chat and he's not feeling well. So we want to thank. We're all thanking you, H Barts.
Yeah, better H Bar.
H Barts, get better soon, dude.
Yeah, sorry you're going through it. We wish you the best of you and your family. That can also be scary, for your family too. When so we wish you the best, man. You're a great part of the community. We really enjoy you, and eventually we're just going to get you on just to talk some movie talk and games and stuff. Probably more movie talk, maybe like kung fu and stuff. Eventually, I'm going to get H Barts on the stream is my goal. So
you do kung fu. You need to do a review of Enter the Dragon, dude. I'm not kidding.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you've got to do that movie. Geek Studios says he misses OnlyFans and he's saying hi to Rhea. Geek Studios. All right.
Rhea doesn't have an OnlyFans.
No, that was
no.
As far as you know.
No.
Yeah, as far as I know. Rhea. If you had an OnlyFans, I would be like the #1 contributor. I'm just saying.
Oh, for the love of Pete, no. No.
Good job.
We gotta make
Zod, you're turning into.
I love Rhea so much. You just don't understand. Y'all just don't understand.
Zod, you're starting to get awkward like Jarbo.
No.
Jeez.
So
Rhea,
a little bit. Masters of the Universe Revelation. I am a casual He-Man fan. And this was amazed me. And to me personally, as a casual He-Man fan, it was like, this is better than it has any right to be based on I'm not dunking on the property or anything. I always appreciate him, but I didn't have the He-Man figures. I didn't watch the show much.
I did.
I'm not like Transformers or anything. So I didn't hate on or anything, but I watched a few episodes here and there when it was on my cable box or something, but I didn't follow it closely. And then this is just knock it out of the park for me as a casual fan. I think a lot of casual fans of the series too, really. I think in my opinion, the most criticism I see are from the OG fans that really want things a certain way. But everyone new coming into it, amazing. And there's not too many episodes. It's not like a long season. So I know RJ said watch it all at once, but I would watch it as soon as possible. It's so good.
It is.
Aaron, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, what do you think of Revelation? And we'll get to get some movie topics here.
I liked it for what it was. Interested in the second part, so I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say.
Okay. What now that it's getting close to year end, this is just something I'm thinking about now. What is your most anticipated things to watch before 2022? It could be in the theater, it could be on streaming, it could be something you need to catch up on that hasn't released yet. What's on your list, your to-do list before the end of the year that you really want to enjoy? Maybe even a game. What do you really want to experience before we get to the new year?
If it's okay, I'll go first.
Sure, Master. Sure.
Okay. Definitely Eternals. No Way Home. I'm probably gonna rewatch Dune for a third time.
Okay.
As far as any like streaming series, definitely Hawkeye. Aside from that, honestly,
I have a big list.
I'm probably gonna be doing some. I'm gonna be doing some more watch-alongs and everything over the next few weeks and everything. I'm gonna do something special for my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. So.
Okay, cool.
But that's
when's
my
when's that coming up? What month?
Next month, actually. It'll be November because I started my channel in November of 19, and this will be 2 years.
All right, cool.
So,
keep remind me of that when it gets close because I forget things.
I'll keep you in the loopy.
All right. Anyone want to go? Who wants to go next?
I can do top 5, but I
top
can
5. Good. All right.
Yeah, I mean, because I have more than 5, but I'll just do top 5 to keep it short. So
okay,
I'm gonna go like in terms of movies, Eternals and Spider-Man, but also could put like Ghostbusters in there if I want to. But there's actually other things on streaming service I'd rather watch over Ghostbusters, like The Witcher.
Yes.
Season 2, Hawkeye, and I'm really interested in seeing the video game. I'm very interested in Halo. I want to see what that's like.
Well, Brian might have to leave in a second here. That's a great selection, Aaron. Did you want to say anything that you're looking forward to before you head out, Brian?
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to hopefully to go and see the Eternals on Friday. So
awesome.
That should be pretty good.
Awesome.
And then I'm also looking forward to Spider-Man, but I'm not anticipating 3 Spider-Men.
Oh, that's confirmed, by the way, Brian. That's been confirmed today, man.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, Rick Astley's going to be there too. And he's going to be like, never going to give you up.
Oh, no.
We're all going to get Rickrolled, dude.
I'm sorry, Brian.
It's Kevin
Feige's
way, bro.
It's happening, Brian.
Yeah, man, it's been spoiled. A lot of Spider-Man stuff's being spoiled right now.
I don't know if it saw happen today. That's basically confirmed, man. So
yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll take your word for it. All right, guys, take it easy.
Or take it easy, Brian. Wish you the best, man.
Later, guys. Have fun. Love you.
All right.
Max, if you want to, I can take you down a rabbit hole of interesting stuff if you want to.
Okay, so someone besides RJ next.
No. It's not related.
Well,
to like,
I think
I can take you down a rabbit hole of some interesting stuff that happened today, but just let me know. If you
yeah. I mean, feel free to do that. I also forgot. I have this clip. You know, what might be fun or funny is I have this clip because I'm trying to add more to my intro, more Easter eggs. Maybe I shouldn't show you and then just wait till it pops up in the intro.
Yeah, don't show us. Keep us surprised.
All right.
Well,
okay.
I think Zeno's wanting us to cover the rest of the main topic before we move on to something else. Let's try and give this topic at least another 10 minutes.
Well,
just to kind of satiate.
I only had one point with the main topic was they can't take the L and they spin it like the marketing was a trick instead of admitting they're wrong. That's basically all it was to it. I did watch Lethal Lightning's video and he's like, oh, this is pretty. And everyone in his chat was like, they called it the Joss Whedon version of Faye Valentine. I was like, oh my goodness. That show, I think, is at the top. It's moved to the top of my list, Cowboy Bebop. The special effects, the ships, Spike looks, or is that Spike the main character? What's his name?
Spike Spiegel.
Spike Spiegel, yes. Because I'm sorry, I forget stuff. And then Faye Valentine, their interactions together, the sexy space cowboy stuff. I was all in for it. I love that trailer. It's like at the top. I'm more excited for this than Hawkeye, and I'm very excited for Hawkeye. See Kate Bishop.
The crazy thing is I've still never seen the original Cowboy Bebop.
I've watched parts of it, and I really enjoyed
I
it.
I don't hate it. It's just I've just never gotten around to watching it. If I understand, if I'm correct, I think it's actually on it's on Netflix right now, so I can always watch it.
So the title was clickbait again. I'm going back to sleep. Okay, Zeno. Well, we're gonna have a member stream tomorrow, Zeno. So I could talk about it more on that if you want. All right. So Rhea, you're the anime expert. What's your thoughts on the original Cowboy Bebop? Are you a big fan of that one?
I am, but I'm far from an anime expert. I would argue Zod is the de facto anime export on YouTube.
Well, I know Zod is too.
So yeah.
Then
but
why
my
don't you
personal
ask
thoughts
Zod?
are, I'm stoked to watch Cowboy Bebop, the series, part 1 of the series anyway, or season 1 of the series when it comes out. And I'm a big fan of the original series as well. My main criticism though was that it appears that Ed may not be in this season. I know RJ, you mentioned to me that potentially they will introduce Ed in the second season, but for me, it's Ed was a personal favorite character of mine for sure. I do wish that they had shown more Ein as well, the corgi, but I guess that Ein and Ed kind of go together, so maybe we'll see more of them together down the road. But for what we've seen so far of Jet, Spike, and Faye, I'm pretty excited. I like that the newest trailer gave us more of an idea of the visual style that they're going for. It's a lot more characteristic of like a manga, in my opinion. And we didn't really see too much of that in the material that we've gotten before. So this new trailer is very encouraging for me.
Cool. I understand when you adapt something that you may leave a fan favorite out for the next season to make sure you get a go for the next season. It's hard to get a continuation for a new show.
That's risky
really
though,
is.
because
a good example, Max, a good example would be like this Mortal Kombat movie that came out.
Yeah.
How they left Johnny Cage out of the movie. Like
or like the original Green Lantern movie that left Sinestro at the end and teased. Yeah, it can definitely backfire.
Yes,
but that should make sure.
And not having Ed in season 1 of Cowboy Bebop is a colossal mistake. Unless they're saving him for some sort of ending. They're saving him for later in the season, and they just want it to be a surprise or something.
Josh, we love RJ around here. I don't think he's gonna. I can't wait to hear what he's got to say.
Let me clarify. This is something separate from me talking. I'm going to take you down a rabbit hole of something really interesting if you want me to, but you have to approve it because you're the host.
I trust RJ. I trust RJ.
If you like the Beatles, they're having a documentary on Disney+.
You know what? We'll leave it up to Rhea. Rhea, are we going to let Rhea or let RJ take us down the rabbit hole?
Yes, let's go to Wonderland.
Oh,
now,
wow.
Before we go down the rabbit hole, I just want to say this. Mortal Kombat 2021 is still one of the most disappointing films I've watched this year.
I think it was. I'm sorry to hear that.
It was. I stand by this opinion.
Okay.
The 1995 version is superior in every conceivable way.
100%.
Yes.
Every conceivable way. No.
I understand. I agree there.
Max, you can
I think it's better. But I do think there was some good stuff in it, though. And I think it had
It was better than Annihilation. It's better than Annihilation. We'll give you that.
That's actually kind of debatable when you think about it, though. Annihilation actually had some pretty interesting sequences.
Aaron,
just saying.
Howard the Duck is better than Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh, okay.
Howard the Duck is a masterpiece.
Masters of the Universe live action is better than Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I mean, for heaven's sakes, Mortal Kombat Annihilation is better than Masters of the Universe live action.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I would
Zeno. I'll be real. I could have made this a member stream, but I had a lot of topics I wanted to go through.
Well, I didn't become a member until tonight. Well, Max, remember you said you wanted to move it potentially Saturday for H parts, but he's sick, so
Yeah,
he's not
yeah,
able
yeah.
to attend. So
Yeah, that and I forgot to contact Relapse, because if I'd get Relapse, it would have to be earlier in the day because he's on Australia time. So that.
And to be fair, I asked Max to come on an Amico stream, which took an extra hour or so.
Oh, we're not supposed to talk about that. Tommy's my member.
Whoops, sorry, no, just JK, that didn't happen.
I was not
Tommy
on
will be on a
Tony's
member
channel.
stream. You
I was not on
watch.
Tony's
He'll be on a
channel.
member stream, Tom.
Zeno's
He's allowed, right? He's
the
a member.
blue pill. The Matrix.
Yeah, but so he can.
Okay.
Yes, I am so excited for for Matrix Resurrection.
Yes.
I'm actually dedicating part of next month to reviewing all the Matrix films and
so Max, are you ready to go take the red pill?
Well, I have to say what I'm so excited. We have to say what we're so excited first for, but we want for the end of the year.
Okay.
So
I already went.
I think Spider-Man. No, I think almost Cowboy Bebop. And this is again, I'm a casual fan of Cowboy Bebop, just like I was a He-Man. I am on the level there of No Way Home because it looks that fun to me. I just looks like so much fun. I'm getting vibes from like not exactly like Firefly either, but I love this special effects, and it has the special effects aren't like super clean and stuff. It's like the OG Star Wars ships are kind of like falling apart. Like even in the trailer, the one guy's hitting on it. I like the style. I like sci-fi with some style in it. The humor landed for me in the trailer. Like I liked all the characters' interactions. I like the jazzy music. I'm all for it, and I'm not gonna watch the anime series ahead of time because I don't want to. I do forget stuff anyway, but I just want to go in fresh. I think that's. I sometimes want to go in fresh and not watch the original when I'm not that attached to it. And then after I'll go back and watch to see the differences. No, Zeno, they do exist. I will do it tomorrow. I will do a longer member stream tomorrow. Okay, Zeno, producer Zeno. So that definitely Spider-Man: No Way Home, definitely Cowboy Bebop. I was looking forward to Dune. Dune exceeded my expectations. It was better than I thought it was going to be. I definitely.
Well, just out of curiosity, Max, did you watch it at home or did you go to the theater?
Home.
Okay.
I do want to see Eternals. It's not at the top of my list, though. Yes.
I would strongly recommend this. I mean, I know you're trying to be careful with your family and everything, but I would strongly recommend this for Dune. If you have access to an IMAX theater, go see it there.
Oh, yes.
I would absolutely
see because we don't go to the theater much. I want to go with something that my wife also wants to see, and she has no interest in Dune. That's the only thing. So I'm probably not gonna.
Fair enough.
And my dad, I used to take my dad to the theater, and he doesn't want to risk, even though he's vaccinated.
Wait, you got a buddy from work or something? They would go with you. That'd be interested. Do it that way.
Most of my friends are here. Besides,
I'm
my
talking
family,
about somebody from. I'm talking about a friend from work.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you have friends at work.
Yes, but I don't.
See
really
if one of your friends from work will go with you.
Okay.
Make it a buddies' night out. I
actually haven't seen my coworkers since the start. I talk to them all the time. I've been working from home since it started.
Get a hold of one of them and say, "Hey."
A lot of my coworkers are older ladies. I have to be real.
Well, hey, that works too.
I don't know if they're up for Dune. Maybe.
Fair enough, because
Max is going to star in the next episode of the Golden Girls. They all got to go to this.
Yeah, you know what's funny?
Oh my gosh, I love that show.
Some of them retired during the pandemic, and we used to call them the Golden Girls.
I loved that show growing up as a kid. I loved Golden Girls.
Sophia is my spirit animal. Sophia truly is my spirit animal.
Oh, yes. Okay, I could see that. I'm going to make a meme of you as Sophia right there. Max, find out.
You know, here's the crazy thing. I actually saw a Funko Pop of her.
I have two.
Okay, now someone make a meme of Ambassador and the Golden Girls so I can retweet that.
I've seen Funko Pops of the Golden Girls.
He's retweeted.
When I was at work today, I actually saw two Funko Pops I almost got. One was for Roddy Piper's character from They Live, and Ash from Evil Dead. I almost got them, but I didn't because I'm holding out for something else.
Do y'all know if the Black Friday movie is coming up? Because like that's another one I'm looking forward to. Y'all are aware of that one?
Yes. We watched it on Matt's stream. That one's one that was not on my radar, and I'm like, my wife would love this because she loves horror. That looks like a lot of. Thank you, Rhea. And when does that come out?
Max Night Out.
I'm assuming before or on Black Friday, but
yeah,
but yeah,
Well, it'll be
like
coming out Black Friday,
I was
a month after Halloween. Like,
sorry, I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's coming out before Black Friday. I could look it up, but yeah, I just wanted to ask if y'all were looking forward to that or were aware of that movie.
I think the timing is bad.
Did you guys see that trailer for Black Friday? Ambassador?
No,
Zod
I haven't had a chance to.
It looks like a really fun horror. It's got Bruce Campbell, Ambassador.
Yes, I've seen it. Is that the one in the store, right? Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
George,
I'm gonna watch that for sure because Bruce Campbell is like the god, one of the gods of horror.
Thank you, Josh. And hey, just George, you got a good one there, man. Now to complete your set, here's the other movies you need. You need
Michael J.
Silent
White's
Movie.
in it too, right? Yeah, Michael J. White. Yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying, just George, you need to get Silent Movie, you need to get Spaceballs, you need to get Blazing Saddles, and Robin Hood Men in Tights. You could get Dracula Dead and Loving It, but I wouldn't. And then you'll have History of the World Part 1. Those are the.
What about Life Stinks? What about Life Stinks?
Well, we're talking about Mel Brooks' movie specifically because he got a copy of Young Frankenstein.
But Mel Brooks did Life Stinks.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he did. I don't remember. I haven't seen that one.
Well, I'm glad you're here, but we can't do things on other people's streams. Like, I'm not sure what's going on there. We also respect Belle, so I don't know. She's trying to whatever. Belle Reed.
Yeah, it's kind of weird if you come over here. It's like, I can't chat another chat, please.
Yeah, I try to reach out to a mod to see if it's okay.
Yes, we can't do anything about that
because she has to.
Yeah.
We have to respect, especially
leave Belle Reeve alone.
Not to be weird.
Yeah,
but we have to really give ladies a safe space on the internet because let's be real. There's been a lot of talk about the internet lately. We got to respect women, not women, like some people say, and give them space because it could be overwhelming. It could be overwhelming in a group of fan that's the majority is guys. You have to understand it. So there's been, and I'm not getting into that stuff. I like everyone, and I'm just saying please don't ask for something to be done here and someone else. We have no control over that, and I also have no idea. And I know you might have just been also iffy. You might have just been nicely asking, and I don't fault you for asking. It's just we can't, Belle is awesome. We might have her on.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
We get it.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Well, let's have RJ get us to the rabbit hole. Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's what she said.
Let's talk about holes, RJ.
Well,
that's what she said.
I'll just go through it. Spider-Man, the Turtles, Cowboy Bebop, other stuff. There's some stuff coming out I'm excited for. But I wanted to share this because some stuff kind of broke today in the chat's really eager to talk about. There were some leaks, some leakies, some leakage.
Spoiler warning. We got to give a spoiler warning?
Oh, this is not a spoiler warning, right? Well, I guess
no, it's not spoiler warning.
I guess you could do a spoiler warning just to be safe, but just wave your arms around to say spoiler warning.
Yes. Okay,
spoiler. Yeah, Max, you have something to pop up.
We got to be nice, though. Let's be nice, everyone in the chat. Antonio, please. Antonio, you're new here. Let's be nice to everyone. Because, again, we don't want to criticize others. And then everyone be cool.
We can criticize. We just don't want to.
He said no worries. See?
Max,
there you go.
Max,
so before you share my screen.
We can critique, but for heaven's sake, don't stifle everybody. Okay. Don't make it boring.
Yeah.
So this comes from. So here's a funny story.
You're gonna get me in trouble, RJ?
No, I'm not gonna get too in trouble.
Is Marvel going to strike me down or Sony?
No, it's been leaked over Twitter and internet.
It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
You're welcome, Josh.
So this comes from an account called Ember on Main. Apparently, a person had a falling out the Marvel Studios spoiler subreddit, so they leaked everything on Twitter. I wanted to go through this and show you guys because there's a lot going on. Apparently, some costume concept art leaks. Everything went out right now, so we don't want to see anything. So,
but for all we know, this could have been a deliberate leak by Sony or Marvel.
So apparently, that is Green Goblin's costume. That's a stunt actor.
I like it.
Ooh,
I do like it.
That's just sniffed.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Antonio.
And then you have this. Yeah, so apparently
I just realized something.
These are the costume Ted suits. Okay. You have concept art of Green Goblin right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks
I just had a crazy
There's some
idea.
more though. So this is apparently Tobey Maguire concept art for the movie. You got some Green Goblin stuff. This is apparently a costume fitting they had for Tobey Maguire's suit. Okay. Right? There's some Doc Ock concept art that leaked, an early version of the black and gold suit that leaked, the Spidey suits that leaked, and that was pretty much everything. Okay.
CW34 says hates to be negative but thinks it's fake.
This is not fake. I like literally the reason people are flipping out, like there was like 8 different people today who said all these images are real. These are real images.
Legit people are saying it, yeah.
So I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying there's some weird stuff going on.
Oh man, this movie comes out like in a month and a half, and we're getting all this stuff now. Oh my god.
Let's give it discussion. Ladies first. Rhea, do you think this is real leaks? Do you think that there was tended leaks, or what's your thoughts? Do you think this is from legit stuff?
Oh, I mean, I don't follow the leaks too much. Only like when y'all talk about them on your shows. I mean, to be honest, like all these like mumblings of like who's gonna appear, and everything, it doesn't feel too exciting to me personally when I do see these leaks, because it's not too much of a confirmation when we're constantly, you know, kind of anticipating it anyway, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You know, Zod, is that legit? I know you're a DC guy mainly, but does that get you excited, or what do you think of these leaks?
I'm already excited for the movie, so leaks or no leaks, you know, I don't care. I'm really not. When I look at that kind of stuff, I think, oh, that's cool. That's some nice concept art, but it doesn't really do anything for me as far as raising my hype for the movie or whether I think it's real or not. I mean, we've seen a lot of things. Especially, you also have to always be leery of stuff that comes off of Reddit, because a lot of times you get a bunch of stuff that is made to look real but may not be. And so for me, I always take everything that's allegedly a leak with a grain of salt. So
yeah.
Aaron, you want to go next to the ambassador?
Sure. I mean, look, look, I think some of it's legit. I think it's legit because like the stuff is coming out. It's been this past week, especially with Spider-Man. It's been everything that's been coming out, and this movie comes out in a month and a half. About like what 6-7 weeks. Oh my gosh, it's the most anticipated movie of the year. If this, to me, I'm excited, but like, it's gonna get annoying because every day.
Well, again, the biggest thing there is that is a real stunt actor in a real costume.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff, if it's fake, I'm not sure how you fake some of this. That's
and
where it's coming from and who's saying it's legit. There's a lot of credibility behind it.
Yeah,
that's
what I was gonna say.
I don't know how you fake a stunt actor wearing a costume like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Well, I was gonna say people are credible.
I agree with, and then we're gonna get to Ambassador. I agree with RJ. I think it's legit, and I'm actually and I agree with Aaron that I don't want to see too much stuff, but it actually surpassed my expectations if it is legit, because it doesn't just look like the same costume, Grey Goblin, like they've enhanced it and stuff, and that's interesting because usually when you get cameos, it's just like the same old, you know. So it looks a little different, and that's intriguing that they're doing next level cameos, you know. Ambassador, what's your thoughts? Legit? or bullshit. I think
potentially on the up and up. The thing I will say is this: I like the design of the Green Goblin costume. Now, here's the interesting thing on that. I don't think that this is necessarily the 2000 and when did the first one come out? I can't remember.
2002.
2002. I don't think this is the 2002 Green Goblin. I think this might be an alternate universe Green Goblin, just by the design of the suit. Now, it's obviously still Willem Dafoe playing Green Goblin, so they're keeping that particular continuity. But remember, Loki and also Endgame introduced the concept of variants. And this could be this is probably a variant Green Goblin, just like I think this is also
It looks a lot like the 2002 suit, though, just with a satchel and some battle damage.
No, the armor looks different. I mean, I'd have to go back and look at it again. But the armor looks
different.
Really looks it's got some different scaling to it. It's got some different texturing, so to speak, to it. The
we lost Ambassador.
Oh yeah,
But I'm just saying, like it looks like the
screenshot.
It looks like
the Johnny Walker went to his internet connection.
Variant Green Goblin.
Whoa!
Is he back? He's freezing up a bit. Is he?
Yeah, he froze again.
Tried heroin.
You're freezing, Mr.
Am I still
here?
here?
Mr. Freeze. You're Mr. Freeze. You're okay
You're
now.
like super robotic. It's like
Yeah.
you froze for a while, then you were robotic, and then you just froze again.
Okay,
This
am I coming
looks-
through okay now?
Yeah, you're okay now.
Okay.
This looks like a legit concept art to me, like stuff I've seen from the industry.
Well, like don't even just look at the concept art though, Max. That's an actor. That's a stunt actor wearing a suit.
Yeah. That's hard to fake. It's hard to fake.
Like that's a really hard thing to fake.
That doesn't look like a phony. That doesn't look fake. Now, here's the other thing I wanted to say before I froze up. In terms of Spider-Man's costume, I don't know if any of you have gotten a look at the toy line, but we actually got some in recently, and they had one. It was a Marvel Legends figure for No Way Home of Spider-Man. It was called the Integrated Suit. I'm wondering if this integrated suit is a cross combination of all three Peters costumes and integrating different technology from each one, not to mention the Iron Spider suit as well, because as far as I know, he still had the Iron Spider suit when on his trip overseas. He didn't bring it with him, and then of course he built the suit on Starship.
It's interesting, right? This really doesn't confirm anything we didn't know. Like we know Green Goblin's in the movie. This is the one that's weird,
guys.
This is the one that's weird to me, right? Because it's like you have all three suits right there, sitting out, hanging out. You know, is it real? Is it legit? I don't know. But the Green Goblin stuff, like I said, that looks legit to me. That I like undoubtedly. I think it's real.
Well, since that's thank you for bringing this up, RJ. I think it's real. I'm excited about it. We'll do some rapid fire movie topics because we're at an hour now, and I don't probably want to go like 20, 25 minutes more. And I have a lot of topics up, but I also wanted the Grassy Knolls is a great viewer, and he somehow I believe him. He says he sees things early, like he's got a I don't know how he
just said in the chat that he believes that the work print version of No Way Home is going to leak in the next couple of days.
Ooh, okay.
Which means that's going to be like an unfinished version of the movie.
Well, he sees stuff ahead of time somehow, so I don't know if he gets screeners or how he's in it. You know, he has some connection.
Tuesday, the rumor Morbius trailer, second trailer is coming out.
Ooh, Morbius second trailer. Oh, that's good. I like Jared Leto.
Actually, I saw the Morbius trailer when I went to see Venom, and it was a different trailer entirely. It was not entirely, but they had some new stuff in it. I'll say that.
That movie's very close.
I want to cover his comment and then get to the movie topics here. So he says Eternals is my least favorite MCU flick, because it doesn't come off as MCU. They are a genre unto themselves at this point. Any deviation from formula hurts. Not bad, just all right. So that goes pretty much on par from what we've been seeing from the critics on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, can I
That's
say
not
that something?
intentional. Kevin Feige. I'll just say this: Kevin Feige bought Chloe Zhao to make it a little different from the MCU formula. That's why you see he bought her in for this movie. That was his intention.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing. The Eternals is a group within the Marvel Universe. I'm not speaking of the MCU. I'm speaking of the broader Marvel Universe that a lot of people aren't really familiar with. That's the biggest problem here. And the trailers that they put together thus far, the last few that they did, and particularly the one that I saw when I went to see Dune, did a much better job of explain the stakes of where they have been and so on, but they don't really give a feel for who these characters are. That's been the biggest problem. I've been mulling over doing this. I'm not sure if I want to do it as a stream or if I want to do it as a video, but I feel like somebody needs to do a breakdown of who the Eternals are and how they fit into the Marvel Universe and how they potentially could fit into the MCU itself. Because I think that would help a lot of people understand these different characters. And as far as them being of different nationalities and different races, here's the thing you have to remember. The way they're setting this movie up, these are all people that were around during the...
It says 7,000 years.
During the early ages of human civilization. And people back in those days commingled.
They were gods. That's what they were.
All right.
Well, they were humans that were taken by the Celestials and given these powers. They were exposed to cosmic radiation, essentially, and they have the ability to use cosmic radiation to.
Yeah, that's true.
To
but
do all these different things.
By mythology, they're actual deities and the heroes, right? Of the spectral cultures.
I love all the conversation here, but I want to try to.
I know. You want to move on, Zach. Max, go ahead. Go ahead.
So this is Resident Evil live action Netflix series. Are you? RJ's booing already, so we'll get to him last. Rhea,
who are the other actors playing as?
What's that?
I know Lance Reddick is Wesker, obviously, but who are the others playing as?
They're playing Umbrella Scientists.
Who are they cast as?
They're Umbrella Scientists.
Okay, well let's get to Rhea.
Do we have to see that?
Rhea, do you like the Resident Evil series? Are you alarmed by this at all? What are your feelings on this? Because there's a lot of people that are fans of the series that are not thrilled about this. I don't know why. Lots of ladies though.
Yeah, no, I've actually never played a Resident Evil game, so I don't know if there's frustration around the
gender
amount of
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was about the amount of race swapping. I don't know if that's a thing. But yeah, no, I have never played any of the games, so I can't comment.
All right, well, maybe we should get to RJ because he seems to know a lot about this.
Listen, I'm not hating on it. I just think that anytime they've really tried to do the series in live action, it's gone horribly, and I just don't care. I'll give it a chance. I'll wait till a trailer comes out. I like Lance Reddick. I think the people who are complaining that he's playing Wesker need to relax. Wait and see what his performance looks like, but otherwise I just don't care. I'm sorry. Until they're the idea behind this show just seems silly to me. There's much better ideas to do a Resident Evil adaptation than some weird prequel about Umbrella and just scientist stuff, it's just
Well, what's your response to Shifty Gizm here, RJ?
No, I've said I don't mind the casting of Lance Reddick. I'm gonna give him a chance. He could do really good. I think people need to.
I have no problem. I'm with RJ. I have no problem. But if you look at this picture, this is why a lot of people are calling it rope because of what this picture's showing.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Zod. You have women in all different color, and all different of one color. That's why they're calling it woke.
Okay. Zod and Ambassador, you have any thoughts on the Resident Evil series or this, or any interest at all? Any opinion here?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, good, Zod. Thanks.
I'm not by any means being negative of it. It's just, for me, Resident Evil was the games and then the few movies that I watched, the live action films I watched. Anything else they do beyond that, they is more within their realm to do so. But I'm not apathetic. It's just not something that that's geared towards me. I'm not attracted to this sort of property.
Okay.
I don't care about Umbrella's origins all that much. We don't need a series about Umbrella's origins. I don't that's that much, you know?
What was that, Aaron? I'm sorry.
I really don't care for a series based on Umbrella's origins and how they came to be and how everything went to hell because of them.
I'm up for it. I'm up for it. I understand though. I really like the new movie trailer. Lucky Day is here. I'd rather see the new Silent Hill than the Resident Evil stuff. Okay.
Oh, there's new Silent Hill stuff?
Well,
I will say this.
He was saying he would like to see Silent Hill projects. That he would like that better.
Hey, Lucky, I want to ask you, being you're here, did you ever see the one they had that they did back? I think it was like in the mid 2000s. Because honestly, that's a guilty pleasure for me. I actually really enjoyed that film. There was a lot of good stuff in it. So
now I have some Halloween themed subjects too. I don't mean to cut you off. I just
you're fine. Halloween. By the way, real quick, I finally watched Halloween Kills.
Okay, give your reaction.
It was okay.
I didn't like it.
It was okay.
It felt like a Halloween Kills felt like a made-for-TV movie to me. I wasn't really all that.
It kind of was a TV movie. Wasn't it on?
I just didn't care.
It was okay.
For me, the last Halloween movie I saw was Halloween H2O, and I really enjoyed it. After
2018, I like 2018's Halloween.
2018, I like too. 2019, I thought.
Yeah.
So this is according to Slash Film, the Daily Stream. The Guest is the perfect Halloween watch. I've never seen this, and I like this
Dan
actor.
Stevens.
It's a good movie.
I have no idea who that is.
It's on Netflix right now.
The Guest is a few years old, but it's a really good movie. It's a really good movie. Go watch it. It's great.
Home invasion horror. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh, it's gonna. Scare me.
It's great though. It's a great movie. Like I said, it's really good. It's directed by Adam Wingard. It's one of his first movies.
Anyone else see this?
Oh
movie?
wow, it's directed by Adam Wingard. Can hardly wait to watch that.
I promise you, it's good though. It's probably one of his best movies.
Who's Adam Wingard? Can somebody
explain this to me? The idiot who literally ruined Death Note for American live action audiences. He ruined Death Note, and then he made Godzilla versus Kong. Enough said.
I enjoyed Godzilla versus Kong. Yeah. I did. I enjoyed it.
All right.
It was okay.
So
it was more of a Kong movie.
I do want to answer Anthony A.S.'s comment. I might check it out. Scream 5. Scream 4 was okay for me. I thought the first 3 were really good.
Now I'm really interested. Woo, Dan.
You would be, weirdo.
All right, Scream. Scream. I did not watch the new. Oh no! Oh really, Zeno?
Well, Zeno has bad takes and taste in a lot of things.
Well, I think I do agree that there's mixed results in it. In the director, I think he's got some good.
It's a good movie though. Go check it out. Or actually, you know what's a better idea? This is actually something that we need to do more. Go watch it for yourself and figure out if you like it on your own.
Shifty Gism never steers me wrong. He says The Guest is great, but it's more thriller than
horror. I wouldn't describe it as like a horror movie per se.
Just George is going Halloween. Went straight to Peacock.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, did anyone see the new Scream? It's a new Scream movie.
It hasn't come out yet, Max.
No, but is there a trailer? Is there a trailer?
Yeah, there was a trailer.
There is a trailer.
Yeah. Well, this is the article I didn't read ahead of time. It says how Scream's editor saved the movie from the Weinsteins.
I believe it.
Does that mean the
Matt
Weinsteins
Jarbo, you don't even watch anime, so how would you even know if Death Note was actually any good? No offense, Jarbo. I have a lot of respect for you, but you don't even watch anime. We talk about anime, you go, huh?
Well, he can enjoy the movie as a standalone. That's what we were talking about.
The
Sorry,
problem,
I wasn't sure.
The problem with enjoying the Death Note live action movie as a standalone is because you don't know the source material, you don't realize just how badly it bastardizes the source material. If you watch that live action movie and you've never seen the source material, you're seriously missing out, because Death Note is a brilliant story. It's very deeply layered, and the truth of the matter is, there's a reason why Netflix is considering doing another one, but completely forgetting that first movie was even made. There's a reason why, because the movie is completely off when it comes to what the original concept for Death Note was really supposed to be about. So,
oh wow,
yeah,
all right,
yeah, I know, Jarbo, the movie, the flick, I get it. But you don't know jack about the actual source material.
So
he's saying that he actually does know.
I
the
know.
source material.
Again, y'all are taking me
Sorry,
way too seriously.
you're hard to read. Sorry for me, like it's hard to read you sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, there. Does that help? I'm joking.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
I'm giving him a hard time.
Well, let's get to this. This is interesting to me because the Scream movie is one of is a lot of the horror genre's favorite, but they, this isn't Zack Snyder. That's my Zack Snyder comment for the day. It's there's been studio interference for long before Zack Snyder. That's all I'm saying. Calm your horses.
Yeah, can you say release the Schumacher cut?
Yeah, I want to release all
the Schumacher cut.
Yes, exactly. I'm all for that. Yes, but it's surprising that they were going to interfere with this too. And so let's get this comment. We were sitting in the parking lot of the grocery store and we were filming the news footage of Liev Schreiber walking out and being put into a car and ushered away. Wes got the phone call from the studio, and I was sitting behind him in my chair, and I saw his back slump. He started sliding down the chair. They didn't think anything about it was good. They didn't understand the lack of footage, and they didn't see his vision for the sequence at all. That was the Weinsteins. The controversy. Okay, Dimension was displeased with the dailies, and most notably with the mask. The Scream mask they were upset with. Wow. According to producer Kathy Conrad, the controversy, which is pretty notorious, had a lot to do with the ghost mask. They felt like things looked flat. They felt like things were unexciting, that the mask wasn't scary. I was getting calls early in the morning that they were very demanding about ensuring that things would change. Let me see how they get to the... All right, this is are you guys interested in this? This is interesting to me. They sent an executive out very early on. Myself, Marianne, and Stuart Besser, who was the line producer, received a call very late in the morning. It was went like this. Hello, Kathy. Do you like scary movies? It was Wes, and he was asking for us to come to his hotel room. We were in the DoubleTree in Santa Rosa. The executive from Dimension was there, Carrie Granat. What was asked of us was to shoot everything that we'd already shot with several other masks so that Bob could decide which one he liked best. No, nobody's doing that. So the idea was...
shut up. I'm not asleep.
Can we cut together what we have shot, and can we prove to you it's effective? We were given that courtesy period, and Patrick Lussier, who was the editor, worked very quickly and nimbly. You cannot see these movies for what they're going to be without the tension building up to the cutting. So they cut it. He worked, the editor worked overnight to prove to the studios that it's going to work, and they wouldn't shoot other masks. After we showed Bob the cut sequence of the opening scene, he said, "What do I know about dailies? Keep going." Okay. So the editor did save it. That's an interesting story. I had no idea about. Did anyone know that about the original Scream?
No. Of course, the original Scream came out when I was in high school. So
yeah, no,
tells you how old I am.
No, but you know, guys, horror's not my genre, but that's a movie I saw right away, and that's when I saw most of the Scream movies in the theater. So
Max, I got one I think you should watch. It's the one I watched tonight. You should watch Critters. I think you'd enjoy it.
I know which one you're talking about, Critters. I haven't seen that one yet. But
it came out in '86, dude. What the hell?
I mean, horror's not my genre, though. The horror's not my genre.
It's not even technically horror. It's sci-fi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Critters.
I did a watch party over on my channel tonight because tomorrow's Halloween and I wanted to watch something.
Oh wow!
Protoss X bullshit. Scream is not lame.
Okay, Ray.
Yes,
go
Ray.
ahead. Question.
Go ahead, dear.
Quick question. Maybe folks who are more knowledgeable about YouTube can answer this. So, like, you know how there's free movies on YouTube, right? You can't do watch parties even with a free movie, can you?
I do them over on Twitch. That's where I do.
Yeah, do Twitch to be safe. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it on Twitch. You can even do. I did mine tonight on Twitch, and I did it on Twitter.
Got it. Okay.
Because you can do it. Because you can set it up
like
through StreamYard that way.
Yeah, totally. I was asking because, like, for example, Killer Clowns from Outer Space is for free. So, like, if I wanted to do a watch party on my YouTube channel, I would still get a strike, even though YouTube is saying watch this for free on our platform.
Yeah.
But what you can do is you rent it or you set it up and you just run it on your Twitch or whatever. You just don't run it on YouTube.
Or Discord parties. Discord parties are probably the same.
Yeah.
Thing to do.
Yeah,
that's
Discord parties are probably the safest.
That's a good question, Rhea. That's a good YouTube. I mean, I agree with you. If you rent a movie on YouTube, or something like that.
Excuse me.
No, that was me, Max. Sorry. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
No, it's okay. That was me.
I thought it was me. All right.
That's a very good question.
Let's get.
What is going on?
I don't know. I'm getting to the next topic.
What's the next topic?
Mindfall thriller from director Matthew Kosovitz to star Daisy Ridley. I'm up for no Daisy. I like Daisy Ridley. I just,
What was her biggest?
I don't hate Daisy Ridley. I just didn't like the character she played.
No, I liked Ray. I think I just wish they did more with her character. Yes. No, I think. She seems like a wonderful young actress.
I'm sure she's a wonderful actress, but the character she portrayed sucked. That's why I had to write her interesting.
Do I have to give
her personality?
And Enosh in here to school the ambassador? Do I have to do that?
He tried. He failed badly.
Okay. The first
Does anyone else feel bad about these actors who get into these roles and they just can't find work afterwards for whatever reason, even if they did maybe a decentish job? Yeah. John's gang actually worked. You ever see that movie, a British movie they did years ago? Where he's in a gang, but to defend against aliens.
I've heard of it.
He's
doing a sequel to that movie.
Yes, I am a confirmed Raylo. I think that was the best thing to come out of the sequel trilogy was the Raylo.
Adam Driver, that movie. Yeah. That movie. I know Adam Driver's been in Girls, right? He was in Girls, right? What was right? It's Lena Dunham, right? He was in that. But Star Wars actually made him more famous, more well known. From that drove his career to bigger heights.
Antonio A.S. No, I did not see the movie with her and Tom Holland. That's another one. Tom Holland, I think he's going to have a similar situation as Daisy Ridley with other.
I know. Daisy Ridley was also a voice in Peter Rabbit, right? Is that correct? Like in the Peter Rabbit movies, she did voiceovers there.
I'll be honest with you, Aaron. I've never watched those movies because I don't care about Peter Rabbit.
I know. I just because like you, RJ, I follow some careers, right? And Daisy Ridley, I haven't really followed. I haven't seen her much career since like Star Wars. I'm pretty sure she was in Peter Rabbit as one of the animal voices, and Chaos Walking with Tom Holland's all I know, like what she's done.
Well, out of work actors should learn to code. Wow, Zeno, you're real harsh. I don't know. I don't want.
Well,
I
that's
don't.
what,
I don't think they should. I don't think they should.
That's what the
code
current
anything.
president said about certain other people who are currently out of work or are about to lose their jobs
really?
because he's a moron.
Well, that's kind of uncool to comment on what people should do that are out. They should be a little more like I didn't hear what he said because I haven't been following it, but and we don't get too political on this show. But being overly critical of people that are unemployed right now is not a good look. So I agree with that. Like, you tell them you need to do this or that. Let's be a little more understanding of this current situation. Yeah. All right. So I have 2 more topics, and then we'll end the show for tonight. Let me see here. Interesting topics. John Woo. I really like Joel Kinnaman. Any Joel Kinnaman fans here? Silent Night. John Woo is directing a dialogue-free action flick starring Joel Kinnaman.
It's gonna be dope. It's John Woo. It's gonna be dope.
See that. I will go see that. Yes. 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 Yes.
So is this anything like Silent Night, Deadly Night?
No, it's going
so
to be.
This has nothing to do with Silent Night, Deadly Night.
No, it's going to be a silent film.
Well, we don't know that yet. I don't know. Let's read it then. I didn't read into it. Let's see. Time to break out the slow motion and doves because John Woo is getting back into the director's chair. The iconic action filmmaker will direct his first English language production since 2003's Paycheck, starring Ben Affleck, with a film that features 0 dialogue. Silent Night will star Joel Kinnaman as a normal father who heads into the underworld to avenge his young son's death. Wow. Is this going to be a breakout role for Kinnaman?
He's already had a breakout role, though. A couple.
Well, he's not really. He's known, but he's not like. Well, let's read more. Woo is known for his iconic movies, The Killer, Hard Boiled. I actually brought this up for H-Parts. I thought he might like this.
Some of the greatest films in the history of cinema are being mentioned there. Hard Boiled, The Killer, Better Tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah. Has worked steadily in China over the last 2 decades, notably the 2-part epic Red Cliff and 2017's Manhunt. Silent Night. I don't think it gets into if it's sourced from anything else, Rhea. I don't see anything. I don't want to read the whole thing, but
all we know that it's a movie with like no dialogue.
And what's your thoughts on Joel Kinnaman and just a straight up action flick?
It'll be fun, I think. I'll check it out.
Yeah,
I mean, it's cool. He's come back to direct like an American movie after 18 years. So.
Oh, really? That's a good point. I didn't realize it's been that long since he's in America.
Well, the article said it's his next English language movie since 2003. So.
Yeah, I read that, didn't I? Oh,
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I was reading, but I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to get to the point where, like Rhea's question, if it was in an adaptation of something else. I was looking for that. Shifty Gism says if Ric Flair was canceled? I didn't know that.
Kinda, yeah.
In a bit. Oh yeah, what happened when he got exposed? Yeah,
a lot of wrestlers kind of got canceled after that episode of Dark Side of the Ring with the whole plane ride from hell episode.
Oh yeah, Rhea, if you would like to pimp your channel, because I don't want to reveal anything that you're not comfortable revealing, but she may be doing content in the near future. So if you would want to sub to her, definitely.
I tried to add Rhea's channel as one of my featured channels on YouTube, but for some reason it won't let me add your channel, Rhea.
And you forgot about the Madman? I'm just joking.
Actually, I didn't forget about you, Max. I'm just trying to decide what role to put you in.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide that myself. So I understand. Go ahead, Ray. Did you have anything to say there? If you want to promote that at all, or we can't hear you.
Oh,
you're muted.
Rhea, you're muted.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. So I invested in a PC that can handle higher end gaming and streaming for this type of content that I want to do. So potentially late next week, early the following week, I will be doing streams more actively on my own channel, and I will be sharing when I do them on Twitter and across all my friends' content that I go and join them on during that time too.
Oh, that's exciting. So
Yay.
Geek Studios has already got taken care of. Go
Geeks
sub
is
to
on
Rhea.
top of everything. I'm like,
Let's
he's-
get her to 100 subs. We got 45 people watching. I know she has some subs already. Let's go sub to Rhea. Sub drive.
Thank y'all.
Yes. Josh Bowen adds about. Now we're talking about Ric Flair. No Kind of Flair got canceled because years ago, and others get canceled because I don't know about it. I don't know. Let's get to the last topic.
You can watch them on YouTube. All the episodes of Dark Side of the Ring are actually on YouTube.
Okay. Go sub to RJ. Go sub to Zod. Go sub to Ambassador. Go sub to Aaron.
Don't
sub
to me. Sub to me.
Oh yeah, we should sub to you. Yes. We're gonna support you. Your 2-year anniversary is coming up. We're not gonna forget you there.
Apparently I'm. No, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. It's not worth it. So I'm just gonna
Ambassador. Listen.
No, just go. Move along. Okay. Move along.
Okay. All right. We'll talk. We'll talk later off stream.
No, just move along. There's nothing to talk about. Move along.
Okay. All right. This is a show that I love on Netflix. If anyone's, do you guys any guilty pleasure of sitcoms? You like some good sitcoms?
I do.
I love sitcoms.
Schitt's Creek. Anyone watch Schitt's Creek?
Yes, I watched this.
No.
Oh, I love this show.
I watched it, but I stopped.
Okay. Oh, I think I have to. I only have to finish the final season. One episode of Schitt's Creek was written just to annoy Eugene Levy.
Yeah.
Because this is his actual son, and it was to mess with his hair. So I just shared this because it's an opportunity to say if you like to watch like sitcoms, you like a laugh. I love sitcoms. And there's something very nostalgic about sitcoms. Like when you watch sitcoms, you can kind of remember a time of your life, just like music. Ray, when you listen to certain music, it triggers a response of a certain time of your life. I get that same type of feeling from sitcoms. But no one's here to watch Schitt's Creek.
I have personally, no, I've not. No,
Rhea?
No.
I'm not into sitcoms like that, man. It's not, I have so much other stuff to watch,
I like the classic sitcoms more than the sitcoms now. Like,
is this the hug box stream?
Yes.
Yes, it is. We're all hugging
here.
Hans,
you can leave.
You can't tell Hans to leave. He's a member.
He's joking. Okay.
Hans can leave.
Yes, Matt Jarbo. Matt Jarbo, I gave you the link if you want to
Josh,
pop in before we leave. It is literally one of the funniest shows I've ever shown. So here, I'll give you the quick synopsis, just to give you the setting for this hilarious show. So it's an extremely rich family. Okay, and basically, they like these kids don't work; they get everything handed to them. They don't do anything for themselves. They have servants all over the place. It's basically what would happen to a family that was affected by Bernie Madoff. Like someone took all their funds. So the only thing that they own anymore after someone made off with their fortune, or I can't remember if that's the case or they lost it somehow other reason. I think it was like a Bernie Madoff type situation. Okay. So the only thing they own after a Ponzi scheme where they take everything they own is the father buys a town for his son as a joke called Schitt's Creek. They never go there. It was a joke. So that's the only thing they own, and then they have to go there and live and interact
in the motel
with people that are very they don't have a lot of money, and they have to adapt to this town called Schitt's Creek. You
get the joke.
Up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. But here's Matt Jarbo we're gonna end soon, but can you explain it better than you probably can about how amazing Schitt's Creek is?
Yeah, I mean it's your standard fish out of water comedy where again it's the ultra rich, super affluent people that are now living with like the country bumpkins, but grow to love them over time. And the show is very standard in its approach, but it's really the characters. So you've got like the dad, Eugene Levy, who built his business up, and then he got screwed over by his accountant. So now he's trying to rebuild from the ground up, thinking he can do it again. Then you've got like his wife Moira, played brilliantly by Catherine O'Hara, who's she's an actress, but she never really made it, but she's always kind of been there. And no, she was on a soap opera, so she was famous, but her career hasn't really gone anywhere since. But she's so over the top. It's so funny. And then you got David, the son, who is like, he's pansexual and has an on again, off again relationship with many people in town. And everyone's really accepting. There's like no homophobia. It's really interesting. And it's very Canadian. If you like Canadian comedy, it's up your alley. It's literally one of the funniest damn shows you'll ever see.
As a Canadian, I suggest you watch Kim Convenience over this show.
I like Kim's Convenience too. I think if I had to put one again, have you seen Kim's Convenience, Jarbo?
I haven't, but I've heard nothing but good things about it.
It's just a shame. It's just a shame how it ended because they were.
Well, I didn't see the ending yet. No spoilers.
No. This is not the series. The series ended, but the actors, like Simu Liu is in that show, right? And then you have the actor who plays the fathers in Mandalorian season 2. They were supposed to have another season. They were promised another season, but the producers, the showrunners, basically lied to them, and they were pissed about it. So that's what happened to that show.
Okay. Well, we're gonna end. People in the chat. Listen, I will talk to you. I will send you some, messages later. I want to end this on a positive note, everyone. So everyone chill out in the chat. Yeah, let's not address that. I don't want more. I don't want more people that. Well, here's the thing. I got to be real too. I love everybody, and I want everyone to get along. So let's just all chill. Let's just have a positive thing. Matt, are you streaming tonight? Are you having a stream? Are you take the weekends off?
Hey, those Spider-Man leaks you talk about.
Yeah, no, there are. Even though I don't necessarily believe all of them are real.
They're real. They're real.
No, there's one of them, dude. There's one of them that's a straight ripoff from the PS4 game.
No, they talked about that though. They explained why it looks like that. It's because the concept artist looked to that game as the one being the one.
I know. I saw something about that too, and but the question: what did the Reddit mods say about this? Have they responded?
As far as I'm aware of, no. They just said that this is accurate based on what they were told as well. So,
okay. I mean, like, I could ask Mikey and see what he has to say. I put out a feeler today to somebody in like a very well established film media, asking for a confirmation, but I don't think I'm going to get it because today apparently is Kathy Kennedy's last day on the job.
Right. Who said this time?
Well, here's the thing. Is today is supposed to be the end of her contract, and so people are like asking the question: Is she gone? I saw someone literally say on Twitter, "Is she gone? Is Star Wars safe?" I was like, "Girl, where you been? Star Wars is great." Out there running your mouth on some bullshit. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I might stream. Probably it's dead tonight. I'm doing a booze delivery right now. Like it's been dead. So I'll probably go home.
Well,
and see.
If you do, I will pop in for a little bit. If you decide to, so let us know. Let us know on Twitter. We'll retweet your stream.
I do have a quick question for anyone who has seen Army of Thieves. What is it rated? Is it rated R or PG-13?
It's PG-13.
Okay, because I was gonna pop it in tomorrow morning. If it wasn't bad, I could watch it with my kids.
No, it's not. You can totally watch it with your kids. It's cool. It's totally
okay.
Cool.
I'll tell you what. I started to watch it and I was instantly pulled in, and I had no interest in it.
It's great.
But
the
only reason I didn't finish it is my TV isn't with Netflix keeps pausing and shutting down, and my TV works fine. So I'm gonna have to plug in my Roku and watch it then, because I've been having so many problems with Netflix on my TV for some reason the last month. Everything.
Oh, that happens with me too. Like, my TV is like almost 5 years old, and it stopped getting software updates from the manufacturer. So
That's
certain
what it
streaming
is.
devices,
That's
trigger
what it
that.
is then. Okay, so because mine's about 5 years old too, and it worked fine all these times. So it's those damn updates. That's what it is. They stopped giving frequent updates to internet. This is probably they're in cahoots with the TV manufacturers to say maybe I need a new TV. That's what it is. Yep, that's why you need a Roku.
You need some kind of separate streaming device because these TVs have that built-in obsolescence.
Everyone agrees that I clickbait. Yes. Okay. So I think that's where we'll end it. I want everyone to have a safe holiday, a great time. Don't party too hard. I can only drink this. I'm finishing this drink. Enjoy some great content, some great family and candy, except for Jarbo. I don't mean because I know Jarbo can't have candy.
You can have sugar-free candy.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm not a glutton for punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
All right, but let us know, Jarbo. Be safe out there too with your deliveries. Thank you, everyone for fake news. This is not true. I do need to wash my hoodie though. I got to be real. I
probably
only wear it for streams. Yeah. No, I do. It's just it needs a little refresher. I could wear my Miko hoodie. Yeah. All right. And maybe we'll get to some Amico talk later. And don't forget, the Brian Master of None is the next on the appreciation stream.
What day?
Because November
13th.
13th. And Zeno, listen, be there or be square tomorrow for members stream. Because Zeno's very critical of me, and it's members only tomorrow.
Pow.
No, members only. No Mikey Sutton or anything. The members only. Mikey Sutton, I'm going to say, you know what?
Well, hold on, though. Hold on. Tommy Tellerico is a member of your channel now.
Well, then we can talk about Amico.
Can Tommy come on the show then?
Yes, so he will have to face Zeno in a bout. Yes. So now that Tommy Tellerico is a member,
Tommy doesn't deserve that. Tommy does not deserve that. Don't put him against Zeno, please.
Well, you know what I was thinking, because I'll share this too. I think if he's available and if Rhea wants to, Tommy did extend the hand saying that we might do like an interview with him in the future if he wants, or maybe she wants it on her channel. I don't know. But I thought maybe just an interview, just the Bono's career and stuff too. Unless she wants to do it she's got an open invitation on her channel. Honestly, really, that might really that might bump your channel up when you do go. So maybe forget that. Do what you want to do. Anyway, I will be there to help though if you want. Yes. So yes, he is a member. Okay, that's all. And Jarbo left, so I'm going to end the show. Bye everyone. Thanks for joining.
Bye everybody.
And member stream is tomorrow. Member stream is tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. All right.
Bye.
Peace.